In this example, we're going to use the distributive law. With the distributive law, we're going to multiply the 7 by the root 3 and the 7 by the root 2. So root 7 times by root 3, that's going to give you root 21. And root 7 times by root 2, that's going to give you root 14. As always, try to simplify if you can. Unfortunately, there's no way you can simplify these because of course you need a perfect square to turn them into mixed radicals. There are no perfect squares that you can find in either 21 or 14. For b, we have negative root 6 times by 2 root 3 minus root 2. Again, you're going to multiply what's on the outside with everything on the inside. So negative root 6 times by 2 root 3. If it helps anything, you can always put a 1 on the outside to show that the coefficient is going to be negative 1. So negative 1 times 2 is going to be negative 2, and on the inside you're going to have 6 times 3, well that's going to be 18. For the next one you have negative 1 root 6 times by a negative root 2, or a negative 1 root 2. So that's going to be a positive 1, because a negative times a negative is equal to a positive. And on the inside you have root 6 times root 2, that's going to be 12. These can be reduced because you have negative 2 on the outside, and this is going to be 9 times 2. With 9 being a perfect square, you can pull that out, and now that's a 3 times a negative 2. With 12, that's a 4 times 3. With 4 being the perfect square, that can be brought out, now that's a 2. To condense this, 3 times a negative 2 is negative 6 root 2 plus 2 root 3. Now remember, these radicans are different, so you cannot add these two terms together. So this would be your final answer. See, we're dealing with variables. We have root x on the outside, and we have 2 root x plus root y. We're going to multiply the root x by the 2 root x, and the root x by the root y. So for the first one, you have 2 on the outside, and on the inside you're going to have x times x, or x squared. And for the last one, you have root x times root y, that's going to be root xy. Alright, so remember one thing, of course, this square is going to cancel out this root sign. So all you're left with is 2x plus root xy. That's your final answer.